Yeah, you can do it again. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Dr. Daviyd Peterson here. Overcoming your Goliath. Overcoming, looking Goliath in the eye. I kind of like that a little bit better. Looking Goliath in the eye. Facing overwhelming odds to achieve any goals. Looking Goliath in the eye. Facing overwhelming odds to achieve any goals. It is what our broadcast is going to be this morning. Welcome, 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 everyone out in Paranubis TV land. Welcome to all Paranubis far and wide. Welcome to anyone. Let's see what I look like. Okay, cool. I look like that. Except my granddaughter looks better. She makes me look a lot younger. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Looking Goliath in the eye, overcoming overwhelming odds. You know, by looking Goliath in the eye, it's like facing anything that might be in your way. You have to realize that it's an illusion. It can't. You can overcome it. You can beat it. You can chase it down a mountain. Whichever way you want to look at it, that's the way it's going to be. Dr. Daviyd Peterson here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, all live viewers. Thank you, all replay viewers. Thank you for swiping and sharing. Thank you for the hearts. Tap that screen. Tap that screen for the hearts. Swipe and share. Swipe and share. Dr. Daviyd Peterson sharing with you. Looking Goliath in the eye to overcome overwhelming odds. It's about, facing anything that you have, any goals that you might have, and being able to overcome them for the simple fact that we were born overcomers. I mean, when you were conceived, you swam against a couple of million others in order to hit that egg. So that's overwhelming odds. I would say that's overwhelming odds, definitely. And if you realize that from the beginning you were an overcomer, then nothing else will be able to be a challenge to you. You just got to keep that in the forefront of your mind that you can overcome anything. And I mean, when you were growing up, you overcame gravity in order to learn how to walk. Okay? You overcame gravity in order to learn how to walk. You overcame gravity in order to learn how to move your limbs because you came out of the womb. You didn't know how to grasp anything. You didn't know how to walk. You didn't know how to feed yourself. You overcame a lot of challenges in order to learn how to walk, in order to learn how to put your clothes on. We've been overcoming gravity. We've been overcoming challenges ever since we was coming out the womb because you learned how to dress yourself. You learned a language. You learned how to walk. You learned how to brush your teeth. You learned how to feed yourself. You've been overcoming challenges ever since you were born. So any challenges that we face now are simply, something that can be overcome. We just have to know how to look at it. That's why I always tell people you need to look Goliath in the eye, because anything that you believe is an overwhelming odd, that's a lie. The truth of the matter is that, you can overcome it as long as you put your mind to it, as long as you discipline yourself, just like you discipline yourself in order to learn how to walk. That was a discipline because you kept trying, you kept pushing, you kept moving until you learned how to walk. That's a discipline that you committed yourself to. I see all these people walking around me, getting where they need to go. I want to do the same thing. I want to be able to, climb up on the couch and get back down the couch. I want to be able to walk up the stairs and walk back down the stairs. You use your own disciplined mind in order to overcome the ability to crawl, and then learn how to walk. And once you learn how to walk, you learn how to run. So we need to take hold to those type of values, that type of commitment, that type of self-inspiration, which is what you did. You inspired yourself to walk. Didn't know. See, a lot of people, say, I helped my baby to walk. No, you did not. That baby helped itself to walk. We self-inspired ourselves to learn how to walk because we committed to learning how to walk for the simple fact, I'm not going to stay on this floor and watch all these people walk around me when sometimes I need to go somewhere. I can pick my legs up Or I can learn how to use these legs and get to going. And then once you learn how to walk, you learn how to run because you figured out running was a faster way to get to where you needed to go. So, overcoming odds is something that we just need to commit to. You just need to discipline yourself to. I want to share a couple of quotes with you. A good instructor functions as a pointer of the truth, exposing the student's weakness, forcing him to explore himself, both internally and externally, and finally conforming himself with his being. That's from Bruce Lee. I'll repeat, because I like it. It is powerful. A good instructor functions as a pointer of the truth, exposing the student's weakness, forcing himself to explore himself, both internally and externally, and finally conforming himself with his being. That's by Bruce Lee. And, okay, text message, say it one more time. Okay, slower, okay, all right. A good instructor functions as a pointer of the truth, exposing the student's weakness, forcing him to explore himself, both internally and externally, and finally conforming himself with his being. Bruce Lee. So see, anybody is who is a coach or a mentor like myself, or is an instructor, is a pointer of the truth. They should be. I do it. I enjoy it. I enjoy being a pointer of the truth. I expose all of our weaknesses because I used to be the same way. If I mentor you in anything, I've been through it. That way I have the experience and the wisdom to be able to share and how to you to overcome it. And what Bruce Lee is just saying, that the pointer of the truth, those who are pointers of the truth, expose our weaknesses in order to cause us to start looking inside ourselves, which is, as I gave the example of when we were young and we looked inside ourselves, we kept thinking to ourselves, I can move around a little bit better if I learn how to walk. I can move a little bit better if I learn how to run. So we looked within ourselves and we looked outside of ourselves in order to learn how to walk, in order to learn how to talk. Yes, we taught ourselves how to speak because, can't nobody get inside your body and teach you how to say words. You have to learn words yourself. Can't nobody get inside your body and teach you how to walk. You have to learn how to walk. Didn't nobody teach you how to grasp a spoon and feed yourself. You taught yourself. It's just a realization from the perspective to understand that a lot of things that we used to do when we were younger, we have let go of. And we have relied on others or outside influences. Let's go fin the wig out of me. Let me hurry up. But anyway, it's important that we realize that we have it within ourselves to overcome anything that we can face. There's not any goal, there's not any people, there's not any place, there's not any time that we can't overcome it, because we were born to be overcomers. We were born to be the best that we can be in this life. God did not make no mistake with you, baby. He put you here with everything that you need in order to be able to overcome whatever that you have to face. Tap that screen, hearts, swipe and share. Thank you for all our live viewers. Thank you for all the replay viewers. Thank you for sharing on Twitter, Facebook, wherever you share it. Appreciate it. Another quote I wanted to share with you is, the hero is no braver than the ordinary man, but he is brave 5 minutes longer. The hero is no braver than the ordinary man, but he is brave 5 minutes longer. Excuse me. I get excited when I read these motivational quotes or these inspiring quotes. But the one thing that I overcome on a daily basis is stuttering. Sometimes I stutter when I'm tired. Sometimes I stutter when I get excited. But I overcome it, and I continue to overcome it until it stops showing up and attempting to slow me down, because that's something that is just like walking. Even, after learning how to walk, we still stumble sometimes. So see, that doesn't mean that we don't know how to walk. That just means we've met something that temporarily slowed us down. Once you stumble, you get back up and you keep going. Unless you just like somebody else or some other people who stumble, they sit down and they think about it for a while and wonder, how am I going to get up from here? The only way you're going to get up is if you pick yourself up. Somebody might help you up, but the only way you're going to really get up is that you get yourself up. And that's an important thing we need to realize. We need to pull within ourselves. We need to look within ourselves to overcome whatever we are facing, to overcome whatever might be attempting to slow us down or to challenge us, and overcome it, because we can. We can look Goliath in the eye each and every time and tell Goliath, I can overcome you. I'm better than this. I've defied gravity in order to learn how to walk, so I know I can defy whatever you throw at me and keep going and keep being the person who I'm supposed to be, because God didn't, make no mistake when He put me on this earth to overcome any and everything that I have to face. One of the things we have to realize in the book called the Bible, I call it the blueprint for our mind. David overcame Goliath because he lasted 5 minutes longer than everybody else. See, everybody else didn't want to face Goliath at all. They said he's bigger, he's meaner, he's a veteran warrior. He got everything on his side. David was like, oh no, all I got to do is last 5 minutes longer and I can take you out. And that's all that was in his mind. He even told everybody, I faced a bear, I faced a lion, I faced a lot of, challenges. I faced a lot of Goliath-type situations. And I knew all I had to do was last 5 minutes longer and I can overcome you, or I can get you to stop, trying to defeat me. All I got to do is last 5 minutes longer than you. As long as I last 5 minutes longer than you, you gonna give up, because I'm not. And that's just the way that it is. When you want to face any challenge, just think to yourself, 5 minutes. You can set a time if you have to. But whatever you're facing in your life, irregardless of where you are, who it is, what you're facing, set a timer for 5 minutes and say, I got this. A solution is going to come to your mind when you look within for you to overcome whatever you have to challenge. All you got to do is last 5 minutes. That's all you have to remember. Do that 5 minutes and I got this. No matter what you face, no matter who challenges you, no matter what you're looking at, you might have bills to pay and no money. Give yourself 5 minutes. And guess what? You're going to come up with a solution for it. You might be in pain and thinking about, oh, this is going to hurt so much getting up to go to work. Give yourself, 5 minutes in order to get up, keep going, brush your teeth, wash your face, and get back out there and do what you're supposed to do. And with that, I'm going to, get off this little lengthy broadcast that I did, because I just wanted to share it with you this morning. I'm going to do this every 2 weeks. Be back, with some more tips about looking Goliath in the eye and overcoming your obstacles. Hope you enjoyed it. Share, make it all of our replay viewers. I appreciate you so much. Share it to Twitter. Share it with whoever you'd like to share it with. Tell everybody to meet me here in the week after, and we'll do this all over again. Thank you again, and thank you, Miss Khadijah, for allowing me this opportunity to share with everybody. Thank you, Paranubis, all those in Paranubis land, for your support. Thank you, family, all my visitors, those who support. Appreciate you. Looking forward to seeing you again. Thanks.